Trouble for the stables and for our ambitious trainer.
Towards the final half furlong, and Blacksmith's Boy now goes on. Blacksmith's Boy, with the nose down, has taken it up from the favourite Moonlight Fancy. And close up, it's Blacksmith's Boy and Trevor Rogers winning it from Moonlight Fancy, Dainty Dora and Green Fingers.
First number 2, second number 4, third number 5, the fourth horse number 1. First number 2, Blacksmith's Boy, second number 4, Moonlight Fancy, third number 5, Dainty Dora, the fourth horse number 1. Trevor. A length and 2 lengths. The official time of the winning horse, 1 minute 28.53 seconds. James, 38.
Well done.
53 seconds.
Are you trying to bring me all before my time?
You won a few bob, didn't you?
Well, you left it late enough.
What's money without the thrill of the race? The excitement.
You keep the excitement, I'll take the money.
Dual forecast paid £3.70 and the computer straight forecast £12.30.
Your whole life? What about my life?
The starting prices.
But you haven't heard the last of this, Rachel. Okay?
Nor have you, David, nor have you.
Second number 4, Moonlight Fancy, the even money favourite, £5.
Anything wrong?
No, of course not.
Get off! Push off, Danny! It's not funny! Oh. 1, 2, 3! Jump up! Come on, you lot! I can't believe you did that, guys. All right, the shenanigans. Back to work.
All right, that's enough.
You don't think this Warwick race is too soon for him?
No. Didn't take much out of him today.
Good. Well, I must be off.
I thought I'd give Dangerous Lady a good blow in the morning. You'll be here?
Oh, I'm not sure. I'll call you.
All right.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Don't worry, I'm just going. Speak to you later, Mike.
Yep, see you.
It came second post.
Oh, James!
Thanks again, Tom.
No thanks needed. You gave a fair price. I hope everything works out for you.
Thanks. Oh, John. This is John Gray, friend. Tom Phillips, one of our oldest customers. No, I don't mean oldest. I mean long... Oh,
keep
dear. What do I
digging,
mean?
keep digging.
Shall I
No.
come back later?
No, go on in. We've just finished. You must keep in touch, Tom.
Well, I do keep ringing you, but unfortunately, every time I do, you seem to be out with the horses or something.
Sorry, John, I wasn't expecting you.
I was just passing, so I thought I'd drop in.
Well, it's nice to see you. Like some tea?
Yes, please.
Annie?
Actually, I came over to ask you if there was anything I could do.
What about?
Well, that was quite a squabble you were having this afternoon.
Family squabble.
It didn't look family.
I hear Mike had a winner. I missed the last race.
Blacksmith's boy by half a length.
Well, James must be pleased.
He was. About David.
I don't want to talk about it.
Can you smell something, Danny?
Thought you had a shower.
Very funny.
You obviously didn't wash behind his ears.
Always gets into the ears, works its way to the brain.
Yeah, well, you'd know. Your head's full of it, Danny.
Thank you.
Watch it.
Thanks, Peter.
Lively place.
Isn't it? Arkenfield had one of their rare winners today.
That's Mike Hardy. Cheers.
Well, he runs it. With other people's money. Cheers.
How's Rachel?
Oh, same as ever.
I was dropping and see her. I haven't seen her since Frank's.
Funeral.
I was rather surprised to get your call out of the blue.
Well, Peter, like you said, you know, it's been a long time.
But why here? Why not at the stud?
Oh, I don't work there anymore. No, I work for Hugo Latimer.
Oh.
It was really the stud that I wanted to talk to you about.
Uh-huh.
Capstan boy.
Frank's dream stallion.
Uh-huh.
His first yearlings must be coming up for auction soon.
So I believe.
Pity Frank isn't here to see it.
Yeah.
Now, what do you want to know?
All right. Put 'em out.
Morning, Joe.
Morning, Governor.
Good night last night?
Oh, relatively quiet for this lot.
They've all got clear heads in.
Oh, I wouldn't go as far as that.
Right. Nice, easy day today. Walk and trot. Nothing too exciting. Don't want to wake Danny up, do we? Don't let him get lit up. Feels hard. Good. No messing about on the gallops, eh? I want you all back for second lot before they all die of old age. Nick, keep your eye on things, yeah?
Right, Governor.
Good. Mo, I want you on Dangerous Lady, second lot.
Okay, Governor.
We'll take a look at them up on the gallops.
Is Mr. Brandt coming?
No. Right. Malcolm. Easy. Whoa, steady, fella. Easy, old boy, easy.
Look, Governor. No wonder. He's had company for breakfast.
Rat.
Oh, if it was a bloody big one.
See to it, will you, Joe?
Right, Governor. Easy, boy. Easy.
Here, Mo, what's that in your jacket?
Give over, Danny.
No, really. There's something wriggling about in there.
It's probably your brain looking for a new home.
Ever been bitten by a rat, Nick? They don't let go, you know. They just hang there. You have to cut them off in the end.
I used to go out with a girl like that once. Rachel can cope with David.
I'm not so sure.
Anyway, it's none of my business.
She might need some help.
You think she confide in me?
Okay, forget I asked. I can see you're a very busy man.
I'm going over there later with the plans for the new lab.
You'll talk to her?
Yes, I'll talk to her.
Thank you.
He looks the part.
Last stallion Frank ever bought.
Quite a legacy.
So, what you here for?
Plans for the new lab.
Right.
I can still go ahead?
I think so. Do you want to go over them now?
No, I'll leave them with you.
Okay.
You haven't been to the yard for a few days.
No. I've had too much to do.
Any problems?
Nothing I can't handle.
Right. Well, you know where I am if you need me.
Thanks.
I better get back. Call you later.
Mike, you can report back. I'm absolutely fine. Can you telephone Mr. Brandt? He said it was important.
Right.
And Mr. Gray asked if you'd call him at home when you got back.
Thanks, Rosie.
Yes, Governor.
Darrell Tompkins is coming over this afternoon to take a look at Blacksmith's boy.
Ah, it's about that knock he got yesterday.
Yeah. James. Mike. This evening? No, I was, No, 7 o'clock will be fine. See you then.
Trouble?
Tell you in the morning. You want us to buy you a horse?
Not just a horse, Mike. I want you to buy me something that can compete with the best there is. A classic winner.
Just like that.
Why not? You're supposed to be the bloodstock expert.
James, it doesn't work that way.
The Arabs pour millions of pounds into the game every year for the same thing. What makes you think we can find a classic winner with our first dip into the market?
Well, if you don't think you can handle it, Mike, just say so.
It's not that I can't handle it. I just don't think you realise what the odds are.
Would £500,000 shorten the odds?
£500,000.
So, where do we start?
With a vet I knew in America, but he's working over here now. I'll call you later.
But I thought we had a deal. Well, of course you're free to... Well, could you tell me who the new owner is? Well, surely you can... No, it's all right. Thanks for your help. Hello, John. It's Rachel. Look, could you come over for breakfast tomorrow?
That's a baby. That's a girl. That's a girl. That's a girl.
Paul?
Francis? Ellie, would you take this for me? What kept you? I've been here nearly a month.
Sorry I didn't call to let you know we were coming. We're not interrupting, are we?
Hell no. I was just about finished anyway.
Paul, this is Mike. Mike Hardy.
Mike, how are you?
Nice to meet you.
Have you got some time?
You can have all the time you like. The system we use isn't a new one. It was pioneered by a Dr. Stein.
He was a lecturer at the University of California.
Is that where you two met?
Yes. Paul was his star pupil.
Oh, come on. So, what exactly is it you do here, Paul?
Well, basically, we believe that a horse's capacity to take in oxygen during a race is the key to performance. It's not a popular idea in some circles.
Having said that, Stein's been very successful. The Arabs have been really impressed with his methods. They've bought a lot on his recommendation.
That'll please James.
James?
The owner we're acting for.
Well, I hope he's willing to put his money where his mouth is. We're not cheap.
I'll talk to him.
So you're a trainer then, Mike?
That's right.
And you?
I'm still freelance, but I advise Mike's yard on Bloodstock.
Great. Well, it's good to see you again.
You too.
How many is this?
This is the third already. I'm looking at another tomorrow.
Expensive business. How did David find out?
God knows I've kept quiet enough about it. Another season and Capstan Boy would have paid for himself.
Perhaps I should have a quiet word with him.
Nice thought, but no.
Joe?
Governor.
Everything all right?
John Gray's in the office with the widow Ware.
Okay. Any problems this morning?
I don't think so. Oh, Kiss and Tail's pulling a bit. I reckon I'll be ready for work tomorrow.
Good. I'll call Robert Taylor. Get him down. Let him see what he's paying for.
Right, go.
Thanks, Joe.
Danny!
What? I should work out that energy in some of those other boxes if I was you.
Can you not do something about him, Joe? He's sick.
What do you suggest? Listen, this is a working yard. You fight your own battles, girl. Same as anyone else.
Thanks very much.
Thanks.
How many have you managed to claw back?
3, maybe 4. There was another one. Sam Oliver's, but he pulled out of the deal.
Why?
He'd already sold it to somebody privately, refused to tell me who.
So at least that one must have been all right.
No. I've already seen it. Wouldn't win a gymkhana. Whoever bought it must have done so with both eyes closed. Look, if it gets out that Capstan Boy's first batch of yearlings are duds...
Of course, but there's always a chance his next lot will be fine.
But who'd book their mares in?
The yearlings. They're due at the sale soon, aren't they?
I pulled them out. I couldn't let them be seen in the ring.
That must have cost a fortune buying them privately.
Didn't have a choice.
Does anyone else know about this?
David knows.
Oh, great. And he just loved the chance to discredit you in the stud, right?
Unless
I put it about that Capstan Boy's first batch of yearlings are so amazing, they've gone straight into training.
Makes sense. Good business. You'd have to find a yard to take them, though.
So what do you think?
I think you were right to pull him out of the ring. Okay, box him up, Joe. The first is the best of the bunch.
Can you do something with him?
Well, maybe.
Great. See you.
Bye.
Hello, Rachel.
Hello, James.
She did now.
We've taken in 3 of her yearlings.
Why wasn't I told?
Just have been.
Here's a sharp sort, sprint bred sort of filly for you. Sharp filly, Artist of the 10 winners. Grand Dame, she was a winner. She won the Irish Oaks. She bred 4 winners, including the group. Now, where would you put this one on the mark?
How did this one fare on your computer?
Everything checked out. The sire was Dulwich Flyer. His last 5 yearlings have averaged 200,000 guineas.
Well, the price is about right. Why do I feel like an expectant father?
At 40,000 guineas, bid not 40,000, only offered not 40,000. I'll take 5 at 40, 45.
I tried calling you last night.
Oh. Sorry. Was it important?
Oh, no. Just wondered how your expert Paul was getting on with his shortlist.
Francis, hello, Mike. Come for a drink? Yeah, sure.
So how's the new vet working out?
Fine.
What's wrong? Sam Olivers?
Wouldn't you just know it?
Paul's taking his time.
He'll be here. Come on. Don't worry.
At 19,000, 19,200, at 19,200, 19,400, 19,400, 19,600, 19,600, 19 at 20,000. At 20,000 guineas a bid now, 20 the bids left at 20,000. You're all out on the right at 20,000.
That guy David's with.
Kenneth Bryers, Breeder's Journal.
I'm gonna need your help.
598 looks interesting.
What are Capstan boys? Should start a flutter.
Yeah, should make 30 plus. You're lucky to make 3.
At 20,000, 22, 24, 24, 26, 28. At 28 it is 28. At 28, at 30,000.
Do you want the good news or the bad news?
Bad.
Only 2 of them checked out. Both from the same stud.
And the good news?
They both got ratings of 95% plus. There's nothing to choose between them. It's all there.
Let's find James and take a look at them.
Now we have lot 598. Property of a gentleman. It's a very yearling filly, felled April 11th by Caxton Boy, an American stallion out of Empress Girl by Ironside. Now, where are you going to put this yearling filly on the market? Will you give me an opening bid, anybody, of 20,000 guineas to start? Is it 20,000 guineas, any on the right at 20? At 15, at 15,000. 10, don't go any lower than 10. At 10,000 guineas. At 10,000, 5 if you must. 5, 300. At 3,000 guineas. At 3,000 guineas, I'm bid now. 3,000 guineas only offered now. 3,000. At 3,000 guineas. Now, it's no price, ladies and gentlemen. At 3,000 guineas, but I'm going to have to sell it for it. At 3,000 guineas, now any advance right at 3,000. At 3,000, I'll take 4 to go on. At 3,000 guineas, 4 on bid. At 4,000 guineas offered now at 4,000. At 4,000 guineas. At 4,000, 4,600. 4,600. At 4,006, your turn. 4,800. At 4,008. At 6,000. At 6,000 guineas. At 6,000 guineas, bid at 6,000. At 8. At 8,000. At 8,000. At 10,000. At 10,000. At 10,000 guineas. Now you're getting reasonable price now. 10,000. 12,000. 12,000. 14. At 14,000. 14,60. At 16,000. 18,000. At 18. At 20,000. At 20,000 guineas. At 20,000. 22,000. At 22,000. 24. 26. 28. 30,000. 32, will you? At 30,000. At 30,000 guineas, I'm selling all the while at 30,000, which is your bid at 30. Now any more on the right, at 30,000 guineas. I'll take a 2 to go on. At 30,000, I'll come back. At 30,000 guineas, the bid's in front at 30. And I'm selling at 30,000 guineas. Now any more right, at 30,000 guineas, or across at 30,000, it is your bid. At 30,000 guineas, any advance left at 30. Quite finished, are you? At 30,000 guineas, sold across at 30,000. 30,000.
This is the one, Francis. Look at him. That's the one I want. Get him for me.
We now go on to lot 634. It's the property of the Lakeside Stud. It's a chestnut yearling filly. Fell May the 4th. Deeply moving out of east.
I thought we'd go up to 450 on the first, see how the land lies.
Oh, forget about that one. The chestnut, that's the one we want. But leave your bid until late. I want to see who we're up against first.
What will you put her on the market? Give me an opening bid of anybody at 15,000. 15.
I won't be long.
10 if you want. 10,000, 8, 8,000. I'm bidding. 8,000, give it a bid now. Good strong sort now at 170,000. I'm going to sell now for the last time in your right cross. Tis your bid on the right at 170,000. Sold to you on the right at 170.
Can you pull him out, please?
Thank you, sir. At 170,000.
Right, 637. Come on, in you go.
We have another yearling from the same draft, lot 637. The chestnut yearling kilt, on February the 21st by Prince of Palfrey. Give me the opening bid anybody of 600,000. 600,000 guineas, 500,000. 400,000 in a way, please, anybody at 400,000 guineas. The bidding, I bid 300,000 now. At 300,000 guineas a bid now, 300,000. At 300,000, 325,000.
Don't bid.
325,000 guineas.
Don't bid.
But the other one's gone.
325,000
James.
guineas now anymore.
Mike thinks there's a problem.
Sort of a problem.
I don't know yet. James, I'm telling you, something is wrong. Don't bid.
Francis, are you going to bid for that colt or not?
Mike says that...
Look, your vet was giving it a nod, isn't he?
Well, yes,
For
but...
God's sake, stop messing about and buy the damn thing.
350. You're both out, make no mistake. I'm going to sell to the right at 350,000 guineas. 375. Fresh bidder at 375.
James.
375. 4 bid at 400,000. At 400,000 guineas, 425,000. At 425,000, 450,000 guineas. At 450,000, 475. At 475, make him $500,000. 500,000, 500,000 guineas. At 500,000 guineas. At 500,000 guineas, you're out. At 525,000 guineas. At 525,000 guineas, you're out again, right, sir, at 525,000 guineas. Don't lose a classic here. At 525,000, you've got Derby winning material. At 525,000, I'm going to sell against you at 525,000 guineas. Any more left at 525,000, all done for the last time at 525. Sold across at 525,000.
I'll be over in the morning. Have a look at him.
I thought you were never going to bid.
No.
Mike?
Excuse me.
I trust you haven't sold the family silver. Cash flow won't last forever, though, will it?
Mike?
Can you work him on the other rein? Whoa! Pull him in, please. I don't know. He just pulled up short. It's the near hind. Can you see him tonight? No, it's okay. We'll drop him over. It's on the way home. Okay, we're just leaving now, Darryl. Thanks very much. So much for your expert.
Come on, he might just have pulled a muscle. Don't overreact. It might be nothing.
Yeah? £500,000 worth of nothing. I'll grab sometime later. Go on through, I'll put the coffee on. Sorry about the mess. I've been making a few changes.
So I see.
You don't have to wait here, you know, if you've got other plans.
Nothing important?
You sure?
Yes. Paul asked me out for dinner, that's all.
Oh?
Still, probably just as well. You don't mind if I stay?
Darryl said it could be late before he finishes the tests.
I don't mind.
I'll finish the coffee. Black without sugar?
That's right.
You're not going down for a drink?
Didn't fancy it tonight. Don't eat.
Well, I'm going to be locking up in about 10 minutes. Early start in the morning.
Yeah.
Hello? Darryl. What does that mean exactly? Yeah. I'll send a box over. Thanks.
Sorry about that.
No, no problem.
Right. Let's have a look at this mare of yours. Her back, you said.
That's right. Probably nothing, but,
Still, better safe than sorry, eh?
Darryl, can I use your phone? I better phone Hugo. Tell him I'm gonna be late.
Help yourself.
Okay, I'll catch you up. Hello, James.
Mike?
You're awake? Yeah.
Thanks. Any news? Mike?
It's a bone cyst in the stifle.
Can they operate?
Sure. Chances are he'll never race. At least not in the top flight. You should have had the bed.
I was fine.
I'm not the best host in the world, am I?
Do you think we should call James?
I'll probably be here in a minute.
Morning, Gov. Miss Ross.
Nick, fasten that door. Danny, go mind up.
Darryl?
I'm sorry, Mike.
Yeah. All right, Joe. Get him out and get him boxed up.
There you are, Gov.
Mike?
Bad news, I'm afraid, James.
I know that.
You know?
Why didn't you tell me?
I've only just found out. Who told you?
You haven't answered my question.
Look, can we go inside, please, James?
There's no doubt, James, you can see there. Clear sign of the beginning of a bone cyst.
Meaning?
Meaning he's unlikely to win a race. And if he does, he's unlikely to win a good race.
So we send him back.
We can't.
Don't be ridiculous. No one sells me a dodgy horse.
James, under the rules, lameness doesn't qualify as a reason to return a horse.
There's nothing we can do. We're stuck with him.
No, we're bloody not.
Mike's right, James. There's nothing we can do.
I bought that horse on your recommendation. One of two horses you told me to bid for.
James, that's not fair. Mike tried to tell you not to buy...
I'll sue him.
You can't. You accept the rules and conditions as soon as you make your bid.
Then I'll sue you. Both of you. And that quack friend of yours.
Go on through, he's in the study.
I've just been talking to the lawyers. Have a seat. It appears you were right about the rules and conditions. We can't return the colt. And they've also advised against any other lawsuits.
So where does that leave us?
Well, in effect, it leaves me £500,000 out of pocket. But it also means that I've had to take a very difficult decision. Now, I know this wasn't entirely your fault. I myself have to take some of the blame. Perhaps I put you in charge too soon.
What?
Oh, you've got talent, Mike. No question of that. But putting you in charge at Arkenfield, at your age, maybe you just weren't ready for it.
Now, wait a minute.
That's why I'm bringing in someone else. Oh, you're welcome to stay. I hope you will. But the yard will be under another trainer. Someone more experienced.
You can't do that.
You told me yourself, racing's a big money game. I need someone who can handle that. Now, maybe if you work under a person like that for a while, and then sometime in the future we can think about it some more.
Drinking alone is a habit that's hard to break.
Tell me about it.
I heard what happened this morning.
You're not the only one.
You can always get yourself another yard, you know. You've proved you can do it.
Being sacked after 6 months doesn't exactly instill confidence, does it?
Well, not everyone's as pig-headed as James Brandt.
No. It's over. But thanks for the vote of confidence anyway.
You're welcome. Thanks, Val. Well, we'll continue this discussion when we're both drunk.
You don't drink?
Neither do you.
James.
Oh, hello, Rachel.
Don't you think you're being a bit hasty?
What?
Sacking Mike.
I haven't sacked him. He's welcome to stay. In any case, I really don't see what business it is of yours.
I have a stake in Arkenfield.
I have the controlling interest. I've made the decision.
Then unmake it.
Why?
Because you're making a big mistake.
I'll take the risk. That's what I do for a living.
I breed horses for a living, and I know a good horseman when I see one. Mike has what it takes to succeed, whether you're his backer or someone else is. Cat?
Where are you taking him?
Joe found rat droppings in his box, so he's asked me to move them.
Okay.
You all right, Governor?
Governor?
Everything okay?
Yeah. Put some poison down behind the boxes. See if we can catch our uninvited guest.
Right. The lad's still giving Mo a hard time?
Yeah.
Is it a problem?
Nah. She's as tough as old boots, that one.
Good.
Governor, I heard Rosie talking about Mr. Brandt. I stopped her before she said anything in front of the lads.
Oh, thanks.
Not good, then?
No, not good.
About the lads.
I'll talk to them. Yeah, they should know what's going on.
Thanks, Gov. And you?
Me?
You stay on.
I don't think I could stand being someone else's lackey again, Joe.
Like me, you mean?
No, I didn't mean...
That's all right. Sure, I know. I know. Hey, you know that yearling of the Widow Ware's? The big gangly one?
Uh-huh.
Had him out in the lunge there yesterday. You want to see the bucks of him and the rears of him? Beautiful animal. You get him properly schooled, he won't be half bad.
No, Darryl, it can't wait. Can you come over now? And I'll need a ticket.
Hello? Mike?
He's a windsucker, all right. You're certain?
Positive.
You'll give me a ticket? If you promise to stop calling me out in the middle of the night, I will. Deal. I'll write it out now. You sure it's 7 days?
You've got until tomorrow at 12.
Well, now, you don't see that every day of the week. A trainer jump for joy, and him having bought a Liam windsucker.
This had better be good.
Oh, I think you'll find it's worth it.
I don't want any more arguments about this, Mike. I'm sick of the whole thing.
Our boy's a windsucker. Vet certificate. He gulps air into his stomach.
So what?
It's a vice. Means we can legally return him.
Well? Breakfast?
Pull him out, Joe.
You heard the governor. Let's pull him out.
Right! Today's a black day. Right side of me. Mo, hey, lady.
People today, I've come here to Cyprus to bring you the full story of a wonderful woman who lives just over there, Sunny Man. How she fell in love with Jackie during the dark days of the Blitz. How she herself survived kidnap in war-torn Beirut. And how she held on for 865 days for the reunion she knew would happen. Watch Sunny Man's amazing story on People Today